Welcome to Tuesday Talk in my Home for the Holidays edition. Here's some pictures from outside of our home. Just trying to be festive for the holidays. We have certain things we like to do, and this year with the addition of the deck gave us some more room to decorate. But welcome in. My husband loves to get poinsettias, so I love the way he arranged them at the bottom of the steps, and you'll find more throughout the house. I brought in this cactus planter from outside, and he put that vintage styrofoam snowman head on there, or Santa head. I enjoy taking an opportunity in little shelves and just unexpected places to add a little bit of Christmas decor. So I thought that this shelf was a perfect opportunity for that. Into the kitchen, there's some cookies being baked, but we'll come back there later. Let's head upstairs and see what's upstairs. When you come up to the top of the steps, you land in this hall. And here's our first door to the left, which is a spare room. We selected these color choices very quickly when we moved back into our home. And I think we were ahead of the trend on this one when we selected this color, and we kind of did this dark academia thing, which has evolved, and I really do love it. It has lots of memories in it, especially this quilt that my mom made. And back out in the hall, you can see into the bathroom, which you got a good look at this year in the video on Statement Designs, with the color drenching. So if you haven't seen it, I can link that. And then out back into the hall, and there's another spare room which we take as our office. My granddaughter Lainey loves this room because it's got the pink bedspread, but it's just full of our little tchotchkes and things. Originally I was doing my broadcasts up here, but found there really wasn't quite enough room. And then I shared the room, imagine that, with my husband, and he has a Hot Wheels hobby, so we added this rolling shelves to put in front of the closet to give us some additional storage. And then I decided to do my broadcast downstairs, and I'll show you those storage things later. But now this is our bedroom. We didn't do anything for the holidays, and you might think I'm crazy for showing you my closet, but I recently came up with some storage solutions for all my shoes and everything, which I'm pretty happy. It's not a big walk-in, but I've got a lot of organization there. Back down the steps, and this little thing was something from Iron Orchid Designs paint inlays. I really like the way it turned out because it reminds me of an old folded map, so I'm happy with that. This is a vintage lithograph I got from eBay a long time ago and painted an IKEA frame, and it sort of looks like wood. I've edited the things on the steps. I used to have a whole lot more, but it's a little more simple. Down into the living room where Grizz awaits with his holiday bandana. We normally keep slip covers on the sofas like Mrs. Romano, not plastic though, but I take them off for the holidays, but Grizz has to have his blanket. Kind of squish in the recliner to make room for the tree because, you need a tree, right? And I really love the warm glow of this Christmas tree. It's just, we have put lots of colored lights on it, and it's just, the holidays are just magical. Into the dining room, and this is where we do our ladder with the Norman Rockwell village. I've done a whole video on that too, and I can also link that in the comments. But I was explaining to you guys how I moved into the dining room and I had to find ways for storage. So this is one of them. We have this table. So underneath it, I added a cube storage unit and labeled all my little drawers. I use this drawer to open it to hold up the table scarf whenever I am getting in there. But there's just 6 drawers, and it's really helped with organization. Now I just used a tension rod for those, but then I actually glued onto the front to go around because of the drawer situation. I had to raise it, so I bought risers for it because it wasn't quite tall enough. But it makes a good solution, and I actually bought a tablecloth to match it, but right now we have the Christmas cloth on. More poinsettias and Back in the corner, you'll see my big stand for my phone when I do my broadcasts. These are built-ins that were here, and I just love them. And there's our Christmas display. Next year I might do something a little bit different that resembles a tree more. That is my Hull pottery collection, and then we have a vintage chandelier that was once in a hotel in our area. This, my grandkids love this little thing. When you light the candles, it goes around. You can see little Lainey there, but it's just a treasure, and it's just one of those things that is a tradition. More baskets with storage. You'll have to watch this video and see inside. You can peek inside the houses of all these Norman Rockwell scenes. It's really cool. And there's Chris again. Back into the kitchen. Out my kitchen window, I saw a cardinal, and I immediately had a kitchen chat out the window because I was thinking about my parents. I'm making cookies, and there's little touches of Christmas everywhere you look. I like to just put those little things out that just, not over the top Christmas decorations, but just a few things here and there. Making orange cookies that my mom used to make because my sons like those, and cut out cookies, and looking out the kitchen window at the snow. It was really coming down that day. And out the back door. When you open our back door, there's a set of little sleigh bells there that give a little jingle when you open it. And we put a tree on the deck this year, and here's what it looks like in the snow. So we took a trip to Baltimore a few days before Christmas, and on the way we stopped at a place called Buddy Lou's. It's a restaurant and antique shop all in one, and it's such a treasure. It's really a neat place in Hancock, Maryland. My husband bought me this Sarah Coventry set, which I really, really love. Even the ladies' room is really cool, and I couldn't help but include this after I did the ornament head lady. So now I have to do a seashell head lady. Check out the hubcap Christmas tree. Sadly, this hardware store burnt down a few weeks ago. And then we were driving and along Miracle on 34th Street. This is over a 70-year-old tradition that this particular block decorates for Christmas. It's a bunch of row houses, and everybody's on board and goes over the top with their decor. It's really something special. We were there as night was falling, but as the evening goes on, it just gets more and more spectacular, and more spectators come out to walk the streets and check out all the decor. It's entertaining and delightful for the kids. It's really something special. I hope you enjoyed this little holiday tour of our home and also in Baltimore. We wish you the merriest of Christmases. Thank you so much for watching today. Hope you'll give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Find Statement Designs on the web at www.statementdesigns.org and on social media as Statement Designs. Stay well and Merry Christmas.